This would be the real reason why I stick with Cummins. I'll start with a little information on this truck. It is a 2012 Kenworth with an ISX 15 Cummins in it, 550 horsepower rig. It has 46,000 pound rears and a 16,000 pound front end. The truck is, like I said, 2012. Andy's the owner of it. He's a partner in crime right there. We're at his house right now. This is his old truck, but this thing, as it sits, weighs 40,000 pounds, damn near, and we can only run 80,000 pounds here in California without permit. So that's what it's stickered at. So we can haul about 40,000 pounds worth of logs. Mainly it's because that rig right there, that is eats up a lot of the weight. But brand new boom, brand new dolly. But like I was saying though, Cummins, you don't see a big rig running a V8. You see a big rig running a freaking big straight 6 right there. And this is a DEF engine, 2012, California carb compliant. This real reason why Cummins is cool is because that's what's in a big rig. And when I'm behind a truck, I wish I was as cool as a big rigger. I've driven this. I don't really care for it. It's freaking huge, and 18 speed. Pretty nice truck. Where's some lights? There we go. All right, I got the key on for you so you can see all the fancy gauges. But I mean, a pickup is kind of rated to not exceed, you know, stuff that'll actually hurt it, you know, by overpowering and pyrometer and stuff. This truck doesn't actually have a pyrometer, but I mean, it's got like every little thing that I feel like if you're towing heavy with a pickup probably should have. But you know, differential gauges and stuff, oil temp, and I wouldn't mind knowing what the oil temp in my engine is, but you know, that's just me. I wouldn't mind knowing that everything's running that, but that would just make me stir crazy and be looking at every little thing, trying to figure it all out, see what's running hot. But she's a big girl. There's the mileage right there. 192,000 miles on it now. Not too bad. This still, I would consider this a brand new truck. You think of like a anything, a little car, 200,000 mile rig, you're like, oh, kind of worn out. But I look at a semi 200,000 miles, I'm like, brand new. We'll get out here and look at some other stuff on the outside of it. I mean, look at that suspension right there, boys. Look at that suspension. Yeah, buddy.
It gets about 150. I don't think I've seen it above that.
150 degrees?
That's pretty warm right there.
Holy, you ever kick your hydraulic cooler on?
Oh, all the time. I always leave it on though.
For that guy?
It's
Yeah.
automatic.
Oh, really?
It's automatic.
Huh.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not? No. Yeah, yeah.
At the right,
Oh, you squished a step?
that's what I turn. I
Jeez.
took the loader and turned the things,
Not good.
push the back ones in, and then I was careful, and then I got down there, and then it was super tight.
So his other truck, he could haul 16-foot logs. And this one, it seemed, because he wanted more weight forward on the rig so that he could put, not have to switch the logs back and forth with the butts forward or butts back. And so they built him this log dolly, and it's got two sections that collapse so this part doesn't stick out a mile. And doing that, he can't collapse it short enough because it's got that extra joint in the middle, so he can't haul shorts anymore, and he claims he's losing out on a lot of business. But overall, it's pretty sweet. He had some issues with the def beat crap on it, but it's California. He had to throw some money at it and keep it on the road. Got to keep that def on there when you're running commercialized like this. But it's only a single turbo, nothing fancy up there. All stock. I did replace that fan clutch on this thing for him a while back, and yeah, pretty sweet truck though. Pretty sweet. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the 5 that I run on everything, but he put a 5 on his truck. Attaboy. Forgot how long that sucker stuck out. Kind of a mile. A lot of people don't like to talk prices on YouTube on what everything costs, and I don't really feel comfortable doing that either. On some of the little stuff, I don't have a problem doing, but something like this, we'll just put it this way. The log dolly costs more than a pickup, okay? And that's as far as I'm going to say. Everything else, you can pretty much say times 10 for their whole package. So it was not cheap getting this rig, and Andy spent a lot of time trying to find this truck. Had to have the Cummins, and he had to have the stiff suspension. I'll show you the suspension too. But it's not an air ride truck at all. It's 100% leaf spring, and he likes that for the self loader because you need the stiffness, you know, for what he can lift. That's a 10 ton rated boom on here, so it's you got to have stiff suspension rather than, I guess it's just too much for an airbag to handle if you're putting that kind of weight on it. But it's been a pretty good truck except for the regen problem that he had. A couple other things, so we bought the extended warranty, so it shouldn't be a problem anymore. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, I think, maybe. But yeah, that's big rigs run a straight 6. If another brand ran a straight 6, I would probably be interested in that, but I've been Cummins since day one, and Cummins is straight 6 in their little trucks. So we're all just trying to be cool in a little truck, acting like we're a big truck. I don't have my tow mirrors out, but you get the point. But hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.